Hey Kevin, hey Mikkel. I just want to say that I love the Scorpion Show. I start my day with you guys, I end my day with you guys. By the way, I'm Brooklyn Jade. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, and I'm working on becoming more of a producer. Thank you so much for all the laughs. I love the Scorpion Show. Keep it up. Subliminally take over me.
It did move, and I was just like, "What the fuck is that?" But I didn't catch it until I saw people
talking about it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, but we all know it's real. I mean,
what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. Let me tell y'all something. My voice is kind of going, and I'm trying to recover. This weekend has been a crazy weekend. Not even just this weekend. Starting with Thursday, I want to give a shout out to Shontelle for inviting me to our birthday party. I had such a great time there. And something I do want to say that I didn't say on the original video that I uploaded her. If you didn't watch her perform, I encourage you to watch her perform. Just look at her, check her out. I ain't saying go ahead and follow her. I'm just suggesting check her out. Try somebody new than what you used to. I just lost my thought. What I was just saying before I said that.
Shontelle, the party. The party.
Oh yeah, what I wanted to say was that, you know, I know she put the thing on Facebook and some people were saying that they were coming. My thing is, don't say you're going to show up and then not show up, because it said like 400 people claimed that they was going, and it was way less than that. But I still enjoyed myself and had a good time, and we all danced and partied. And I can't remember the contest winner from our show, but me and her friend, we was dancing it up. We had a good time. And
it was nice of you to remember her name.
I know. I feel bad because I can't remember her name. No, oh, you know what? I do have her name. Because she had to email me.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me she put on Facebook that what?
About the party, that, you know, to get people to come.
So what? 400 people said that they were hot. What?
400 people said they was coming. Now I do think the price was a little Shontelle. Now you know. $30, girl. It was $30.
That's probably why people didn't come.
It was $30.
What do you mean? That's probably why they didn't come.
$30.
They probably didn't come because it was $30. Not saying that I don't have a problem with paying $30, but just because I don't have a problem doesn't mean other people don't. But it probably was the price. It probably was. Some people probably weren't too familiar with her, or some people probably just had things to do and didn't realize it.
Her name is Jonita McKee. I'm so sorry. but me, like when we were talking, like she felt that at first that I was being too standoffish, and I felt so bad because I'm like, why would you think that? Like, I'm not even like that.
Who thought that?
The girl that won the contest. She thought I was being a little standoffish at first.
Why did she think that?
I don't, because when she came to say hi and thank you and everything, you know, I was trying to talk to her, but Shontelle was about to come out on stage, and I didn't want to be rude by, you know, still keep talking before she's coming out. So I was like, you know, we just going to sit here, and then afterwards, you know, we could do our thing. Afterwards, we danced, we partied, and I felt bad. I'm like, girl, you know, I'm not even like that. I'm not like that at all. You shouldn't have thought that. And you know, I invited her to come to the party and everything. So it was fun. It was a whole lot of fun. But this weekend was my best friend Brandon's birthday. It was crazy. A lot of Ciara was involved. I'm going to say this though. Somebody that was 6'7" snuck a punch and got me in my face.
Somebody punched you? Like playing or seriously?
Seriously. Let me tell you, I don't fight not unless I have to. Now, this was the situation. You know, I'm at a house party. Everybody having drinks or whatever. A little bit of my drink accidentally spilled out on somebody. The person who drink got spilled on, he didn't have a problem with it. Because normally you bump somebody, I apologize, keep it moving. His friends had a problem with that happening. I'm like, he's fine with this, you know?
I wonder if his friends, if they really had a problem with it, or is it they probably don't like you and just probably decided
That's what they were saying to me.
Yeah.
Because they locked me in the room with the person, and I was like, so what's the point of you wanting to fight me?
Wait, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
crazy?
whoa.
It's crazy.
Whoa, pause, back it up, because I just missed the whole... Who locked you in what room with who?
They pushed me in the room.
Who's they?
My friends. They pushed me in the room.
With?
The other person.
That wanted to fight you?
Yes.
But why would they do that? What was the point of them doing that?
I don't know.
And who are your friends again?
But wait a minute. We wasn't fighting at that time.
Yeah, but why would they do that? I'm sorry to keep cutting you off. I just want to know why they would do that.
I know. Hey, it happened. So I'm like... I'm trying to figure out why he's trying to fight me. So then, you know what? It was over. Like, everything was fine. Next thing I know, they still trying to attack me, these same people. So then I'm like, fuck this. You know what? You arguing with me about liquor and he's fine. All I know is somebody came out the corner
and hit you in the face.
Stole me. You know, and that's when the whole party was over.
That's somebody who... That wasn't the drink. That argument didn't have involved the drink. That was something that was premeditated. They probably saw the fact that you spilled the drink and probably already didn't like you. Especially if you said that the person that you spilled it on didn't have a problem.
He didn't have a problem.
Yeah, so why would his friends go on and on and on
and they like, my friends like, Kevin, we don't know these people. They from out of town. My thing is this. I'm not going to be disrespected and I'm not running from nobody. They like, come on, you got to go. I wasn't ready to go because I was having fun. But these people, you know... They really wanted to, you know, just fight over...
Well, whose house were you at?
I was at one of Brandon's friends' house. It wasn't just Brandon. It's their friend. I don't know him like that. First of all, I don't do house parties like that. They was already arguing about somebody stealing the tip jar. Oh, so I'm like, man, you know what?
You know what? That's when the party for me would have ended. I would have said nope.
But I'm like, this is for Brandon. Like, Brandon, I'm spending my weekend with
I know.
Brandon.
Yeah, because it was his birthday weekend. Yeah.
So it was crazy.
Well, where was he at when this all happened?
Brandon, I understand it's your birthday and you don't feel like fighting. But everybody else, you know...
Was concerned
or tried to get me out. I wasn't trying to leave, though. Because I'm not running from nobody. Get the fuck out of here. You going to steal me? You like 7 feet. How the fuck you going to steal me? I'm not a match for you, but I ain't afraid to fight you. Yeah. I will fight you. I'll get my ass whooped. And they kept saying, Kevin, it's like it's a lot more than us. And they wonder, how did I get out fine with all of these? I ain't had no marks or nothing, but how the hell did I get out fine? So their thing was they must didn't want to fight. They just wanted to start something. But somebody did want to fight because I got punched in the face.
Yeah, somebody wanted to fight.
I got punched in the face. I feel terrible about it, but I mean, it wasn't nothing I could do.
Okay, so back to Brandon.
Yeah, so back to Brandon. Brandon shouldn't have to fight. It's his birthday.
No, but at the same time, if one of my friends get hit on my birthday, whether it's my birthday or bar mitzvah, we're going to have a problem because we come together. It's not I come with you and then when you get hit, oh, you're on your own. No, we come together. I don't care if it is my birthday. I don't let my friend get hit. That's not right. But I mean, I don't expect Brandon to fight. I don't expect him to fight, but I wasn't there, so I can't really speak on it. But I would have expected him to say, well, you know, what happened, be a little bit more concerned than what it sounds like he was. Mm-hmm. But hey, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But that was horrible, whoever hit you.
Yeah, but I'm still here. I'm fine. But it's just fucked up that somebody stole me. Mm. But other than that, man, yesterday we went to Outfest. You ever heard of Outfest? Tell me you heard of Outfest.
Listen. I never heard of Outfest until yesterday, and I'm going to tell you why I heard of Outfest. Was because I was driving down that way, Anitra and I, because our friend Lene had, you remember Lene? The Muslim lady, the Muslim girl. Well, she's not Muslim anymore, but she had her birthday dinner at Maggiano's, and we were down that area, so we had to come up.
Oh, everything was like blocked off.
We ran it. We were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Because, you know, they were protesting downtown. They had the 16th annual Million Man March at the convention center with Louis Farrakhan. And then you had Outfest. So all that was going on downtown. So we were trying to figure out what was what. So we knew the rainbow stuff wasn't the Million Man March stuff. We did know that. We did know that. But Anitra, being Anitra, stopped this one girl and asked her what was going on. She said, oh, yeah, it's Outfest. And she said, well, what is Outfest? And she said, you know, it's when, yeah.
Everybody come out. And I had a good time.
And guess what I said
what?
to Anitra? I said, I bet you Kevin's down here.
Sure was.
And then you were down here.
I had, yesterday was the best day out of everything.
Oh.
It was just...
Well, who did you go with?
It was me, Brandon. I'm going to show you the picture. Me, Brandon, Keenan, David, Dennis, and I think that's it. Yeah. Me, Brandon, David, and Dennis, and Keenan.
This was yesterday?
Yeah. So they had all kinds of
that
stuff.
shirt that Brandon has on.
We had such a good time. And then we went to the club. And when I tell you, I danced to End of Time like 20 times. And the DJ would not stop playing that intro. He just kept starting it over. Yes, he kept playing it over and over. Brandon, look, this is the birthday weekend I will never forget, and I had a good time. But at my birthday, during that weekend, ain't gonna be no fighting. We all partying and having a good time.
How old did Brandon turn?
27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, my body is like no more drinks for a while.
That's what you always
No, it's saying no. That's what it's for. A while. I didn't say I'm not having that, but I said no. I'm serious. Not for a while. I'm not saying I'm not going to drink.
I wish somebody would pull up a video. Ashley done one Dollface needs to do a combination video where you always say, after this, I'll no more drinks.
No, I'm for real. It's like, no, for real. I was drinking Thursday night. I drank Friday night. I drank Saturday night. I drank last night. And Brandon
did y'all go out of the city or did y'all just stay in Philly?
No, we stayed in Philly. And Brandon would not let me go home yesterday. He said, Kevin, no, you have to stay for the whole thing. So I'm in a club from 7 o'clock at night to 2 o'clock in the morning. I was looking at the Housewives bullshit on TV, Kim Kardashian, the football game. They had all of this shit on TV. But after a while, you know.
What club were y'all at?
Encore.
Oh, I've never heard of
All
that.
I know was that once the drinks really got flowing, that party was on nonstop. So, shout out to Brandon. Happy birthday to you.
Is my chair broke?
It could be.
It could be. I think it is.
It could
the
be.
way I just tilted downward.
No.
Excuse me. No, we did not see the phone. And don't frown your face up at me like
I'm not
that.
trying to get you to fall, because you know I don't want no lawsuits.
Yeah, because I will sue the hell out of you.
Stand up. Let me fix the leg. All right. Girl. Go ahead. Don't try to fall.
Oh! It really did break. See? What's going on?
Girl, you know what? So you trying to have her do another video about the chairs now?
Okay. I do not want Kaya going in again. And that furniture! Kaya, girl, save it! No, this is fine.
It was fine? Oh, alright.
It's fine. I just can't move my big ass around.
So, yes. Y'all know we ain't got no topic, so I'm dragging this shit out, right?
No, we do have topic.
I know. So now let's talk to what y'all really want us to talk about.
So basically, you had a good time.
Yeah. Go ahead. Talk about Beyonce. Go ahead.
So, you know, Beyonce Countdown video came out last week. It's like the 60s inspired music video where she's like in a dance studio and she's going off and she looks good and she's showing off her baby bump. But of course, as it always happens when it comes to Beyonce, people, I don't know who these people are, but they found a video where apparently Beyonce took some of the same dance moves from a video that was done years ago by a Belgian choreographer by the name of Anne-Theresa de Kersmaker. I can't pronounce her last name. I'm sorry, Anne, but you know what I'm talking about. She did a video where, you know, she had a lot of, it was like a dance-inspired video. And Beyonce's director, the woman who directed this video, whose name is, I can't, oh wait, hold on just for 1 second. I can't find Beyonce's, the woman who directed Beyonce's music video. I can't find her name. But apparently she came out with an interview saying that she had brought several ideas to Beyonce for this particular music video, and they chose, I guess, the idea, the concept that Ann had, and they, you know, I guess they recreated some of the stuff. And the choreographer Ann, Teresa, she came out and said that she was pissed because Beyonce and her director and her team did not tell her that they were going to do that, and so therefore she's not too happy with Beyonce doing this. Now, there were a lot of people who were saying, you know, stuff like, you know, of course, whenever Beyonce comes up with something, there's always some type of scandal. There was a lot of people saying that this is typical of Beyonce. She's always stealing this, that, and the third. And then you had some fans that said, you know, she did it over and she made it better, whatever the case may be. I like her version. I didn't see the full version of Anne, so I can't really. But I do like Beyonce's countdown video, that I will say. But I have to be honest when I say that when you, no matter how inspired you are by somebody, or no matter how much you get inspiration from a certain concept, when you go and take things from someone, you have to get their permission. I mean, that's just point blank period. You can't take something from somebody and then expect it not to be any type of repercussions or consequences in the end. This woman, Ann Teresa, in my opinion, she has every right to be upset, because I would be upset if, you know, I probably wouldn't say it out loud or to the media. I probably would call Beyonce on the phone privately because I'm a fan of Beyonce and say, Beyonce, I love you to death. You did a great job. But in the future, if you decide to take something from me, please call me and ask for my permission. You know, thank you. I don't understand. My coworker and I were talking about this today because my coworker is a big Beyonce fan, and we couldn't understand why is it that Beyonce's people just didn't call this woman to get her permission. Like, we're not understanding why didn't that happen? Because even if the woman would have said, no, you can't use my images, then if you had other concepts to go on, you could have went to something different and called those people, you know, and got their permission. So I'm not understanding why it is that this is becoming a ongoing issue, because I love Beyonce to death. And I'm kind of getting sick and tired of people calling her a thief and a liar, because I don't see her as a thief and a liar. I just think that the people that she works with, maybe including herself, they go about doing things the wrong way when it comes to taking people's concepts.
What I want to know is, this girl's been out for 15 years.
Who, Beyonce?
We haven't really heard about Destiny's Child stealing anything, like, as far as video concepts. We have heard about the song thing and them settling out of court. But it's like Beyonce has been saying this a million times. You say you want to be iconic. If you want to be this icon, you have to start blazing your own trail and stop following other people's trails. It's good to take stuff from some people, but every time you come out with something, it's like, oh, I was inspired by this and I was inspired by that. But there's a difference between inspiration and straight plagiarism. That plagiarism, that was plagiarism. It was stolen. It was copied. It's not inspired. And this is how she's hurting herself. She already know these motherfuckers going to find something that I stole. But it's like she don't give a fuck. And what the stance is going to say is, oh, well, she stole it best. She do it in better than the original, and the original person should be happy that Beyonce is. I'm just telling you what they're saying.
No. I agree with you, but I'm saying that when it comes to the woman speaking out, then you have to side with the woman. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't take something of somebody's and think that it's okay. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that, because at the end of the day, that's stealing. Especially like the woman said in the interview, she said she didn't even know that they were doing that. Like, they did not tell her anything.
I want Beyonce to just serve us a big piece of originality. Just stop being inspired. Not stop being inspired, but just try to come up with your own ideas, or try to find some independent people that have great creativity or artistry. Maybe it's time to get rid of some of those people that she has been with for so long, because they're running out of ideas and they're taking from others and trying to make it look like you created it, but someone is going to find something that it's been done. Everything she came out with, like recently with Sweet Dreams, that was taken from a runway show. This new video taken from the 60s and the 70s. Love on Top, always it's inspiration to all the boy bands or all the old male groups. I can go on. Single Ladies, Bob Fosse with the 3 Mexican breakfasts. It's like the performance where I thought she shut it the fuck down, and I thought she came up with it, and you know, and then it was like, oh, it's already been done before. Like, it was from an Italian woman.
Yeah, but she still shut it down.
I know she did, but it's like, girl.
Yeah. Well, Run the World music video was original because nobody ever did that African dance thing. She actually got those people. Not only
but
did
they
she
from
get,
YouTube. Yeah, they from.
Yeah, but they are from but they are from YouTube. But see, but you know what? But hold on. But they are from YouTube. Yes, they are from YouTube. But she didn't go and actually steal it from them. She actually invited them to come and be in the video with her.
Because they were trying to steal the dance and they couldn't do it, so she had to call them and fly their ass out to find out how to do it. I watched the 4 documentary.
I watched it too, but she didn't have to put them in the video. I mean, I agree. I agree. You know what? I totally agree. I'm one of those Beyonce fans that I totally agree about the iconic thing, because you can't be like, this chair's not iconic at all. This chair's not iconic because it keeps breaking on me. How iconic is that? It's not iconic at all. But anyway, I agree. If she wants to be iconic like she says she is, and like I know she can be, she has to start doing things that are original and that you say, damn, wow, Beyonce, you and your team came up with that, and nobody else, and they can't say nobody else had it because y'all came up with that. Because as big as Beyonce is, she can do that. You know, she can do it. And I love Beyonce to death. I love her to death. And I hate when stuff like this happens. Why? Because that means I have to put my extra stand cap on. You know what I mean? Because even though I know she's in the wrong, I still defend her. You know, but I felt bad when I read the woman's statement today, because I said, you know, damn, I had to put because, you know, I like putting myself in other people's shoes. I had to put myself in her shoes, and I said, well, damn, if somebody as big as Beyonce would take something from me and not give me any type of credit, I would feel some type of way too. You know what I mean? At least if Beyonce would have called, or not just Beyonce, but the director of the music video, because she's the one who brought the ideas to Beyonce. If she would have called the woman and said, look, I want to give these ideas to Beyonce because we're working on a new music video, and I want to know if it's okay with you. So if Beyonce does decide to use your concept, would you approve of it? You know what I mean? But they didn't even do that, and that's what makes it even more sad. You know, you can't just take stuff. It doesn't matter how big you are in the world. The same thing happened with Rihanna. Rihanna thought she could get away with the S&M video, and that guy said, not so fast. Just because these were paintings that I did does not mean you can turn my paintings into a music video and not give me any credit. I really think it's time for Beyonce to come. It's time to hire like new choreographers. Go to these what is it? All of them colleges over there in New York. They got what do NYU have? Or one of them like fashion art schools or something. Just hire fresh, new people. I mean, it's almost time for Frank Gatson to go. Because, girl, it's like getting ridiculous. You know why? Because, you know why? And you know what? Frank Gatson does a great job with her, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. He really does, to be honest with you. And he helps put on her concerts. Him and, what's the short lady's name? Kim Burst. They do a great job working together when they put on this stuff. But there's nothing wrong with hiring somebody fresh and new to come in and help Frank. You know what I mean? Frank Gatson doesn't even have to go. He can stay, but just have somebody come in new and help him to reinvent her, because I love Beyonce to death, and I don't want to have to keep having to keep defending her when stuff like this happens. Because at the end of the day, when you got this woman saying they didn't come to me for permission, it's like, how much can I defend her? Beyonce did a great job in that countdown video. You can't take that away from her. The video was hot. But at the end of the day, like you said, how many things or how many people are you going to continue to be inspired by? Until it just becomes, look, girl, you need to have people be inspired by you. You know what I mean? And that's not happening. It's just not happening. Everything that Beyonce takes, because I'm not going to use the word steal, but everything that she borrows, she does make it hot. She definitely makes it hot. But you can't borrow something and make it hot and then run it as your own until you get caught and then say, oh, well, I got inspired by this. No, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Yes. And I love Beyonce to death. Mm-hmm. I love her to death. But, you know, she needs some of those fans that say, look, girl, you got to step up to the plate. Because if you're going to be that bad bitch like we say you are and like we know you are, then you have to show the world that you are that bad bitch. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, I was showing my coworker today, and she's in her 50s, and she's a big fan of Beyonce's. And when I showed her the split screen of the Ann video and Beyonce's video, she said, she just shook her head and said, well, you know, I just don't understand why Beyonce just don't get permission. I said, I don't understand either. Like, I don't even know the answer to this. I just wish Beyonce would just give permission.
Or maybe I really think is that their team just don't give a fuck. That's what I think. I just think that, okay, we always do it. They're going to say she stole it, so the fuck what? That's Beyonce.
But you know what?
But
you
people
can't.
Got to stand up. Y'all got to stand up and tell her, girl, that's not iconic. Michael might have took the moonwalk from somebody else, but he's done other stuff. He's inspired the world through his music, through entertainment. He wanted to be the best in the world, and he was the best. Mm-hmm. And Michael Jackson. James Brown was his inspiration, but he didn't go around stealing James Brown's dance moves. He's just like, I like to dance, I want to move, I want to entertain. Mm-hmm. So, B, you just got to get it together.
Yeah, you just have to get it together. You don't even have to get rid of nobody in your team. Just hire new people to help the people in your team. I'm just saying, you know, hey, Matthew's going, so you got extra money to spend.
Oh, yes.
No shade.
And Ty's doing a great job, so.
Yeah,
Ty's fine.
You know what? Sometimes an artist needs a fan like me to put my foot down.
Yeah.
To take her to the side and say, Beyonce, I love you to death, okay, girl? But enough is enough. And she'll say, well, what are you talking about? No. This is where the fan talks and the artist listens. You have to stop.
But if y'all look at them old Scorpion Show videos, y'all know my black ass been saying it for 3 years, girl. It's time to be original. That's all.
And what's your point?
What if she would have said that?
And that's probably what she's saying now watching this video. She probably sitting there so they going in on people. Yeah, today we're going in on you. Okay. Beyonce, I love you to death, girl, but today is your day. Because you need to get it together, sweetheart. I can't. But don't think you're gonna come from my mother, okay? Because I will beat that bitch down, okay?
How do you feel about the Occupy Wall Street movement?
I don't even know what that's about. Like, I was trying to figure out what
these people, they're upset with the banks. Like, they feel like the banks aren't doing enough to get back to the people that, you know, come to their banks or whatever.
They aren't. Anytime Bank of America is charging you $5 starting next year every time you use your card, clearly they're not doing enough for the people.
So, you know, everybody is out on Wall Street now. They had the protest in New York, and now it's going to all the different cities. They downtown.
Here.
And it's like, okay, y'all sitting outside. Like, to me, it's like, what are you fighting for? Do these people really know what they're all fighting for? Some people just like to be a follower and just sitting out there for nothing. Like, they was out there cooking and eating and...
But protesters have to eat too.
I know, but damn it, it looked like it was a party. It did not look like...
It was a party, because every time I walked in there, they were singing and dancing. That's why I didn't know why they were protesting.
It's like, the hell, I could see if y'all was sitting in front of banks. Y'all did sit-ins in front of banks and all. I shouldn't have said that, oh God. But you sitting at City Hall, okay. You out there protesting on Brooklyn Bridge, that's disturbing the peace. Like, why you just can't have a peaceful demonstration? I want somebody from that group to come on YouTube and really explain why they're doing this. Or why aren't they outside the White House or at the Congress building? What's it called?
The
Capitol. Why they don't protest out there? Like, I support their decision, but I mean, you know, their movement on why they want change with the banks, but...
So wait a minute, let me get this straight. You're upset at where they're doing it at?
I'm upset at where they're doing it at because they're sitting at City Hall. Why don't they start sitting outside of banks or walk around the banks and protest
they did.
Out there? I didn't see...
Saturday. On Saturday, they went from the whole 13th Street area because they had a police escort. How do I know? Because I walked right the hell through it. And they walked right and through the whole Louis Farrakhan stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was right there in the middle of it on Saturday. They marched all the way around because they were coming up 13th Street. They came up 13th Street all the way up to 13th and Market.
You know what? They was doing it on Friday too.
Yeah, they are marching. They're not just sitting in front of City Hall. They are actually marching because they had a police escort while they was doing it, and it was a lot of them out there. I don't know. Banks are really getting ridiculous with the fees that they're charging people. It's making people not want to be involved in a bank anymore. It's making people wanting to do what their grandparents did years ago, which is take their money and keep it in a shoebox in their house somewhere, even though that's not very good to do. But you know, it's helping these people. It's saving these people a lot of money because these banks are ripping them off, like literally ripping them off.
Complaining about unemployment and everything. But let me tell you, you can't find a job if you're sitting out there protesting, or if someone calls you about a job. You can't pick up your phone because you at a protest. Right?
I don't know.
I don't get it. I mean,
I don't know. But thank God,
I got better things to do with my time than to be sitting outside protesting.
Well, no, but thank God somebody is protesting, because if somebody doesn't protest, then that means that the banks would never know that they're doing something wrong. So therefore, they wouldn't care. So now you have people protesting. At least there is a word getting out there that people are concerned and people care. Because just imagine if they didn't protest. Banks would think, oh, well, they don't care because ain't nobody talking about it.
Yeah, I heard that, I think ABC or CBS, one of them showed the head people at Bank of America that over 150,000 people done signed a petition about their new fees. And he was surprised that, you know, so many were outraged. But I can't wait to see the video of it. Because I still don't get, why are you charging me $5 for using your bank? I can go somewhere else and use my debit card.
For free.
Okay. And I use mine for free. And get money back. Thank you, Citizens Bank.
I know that's right.
So, what else we have to talk about?
We are going to talk about the gentleman who was arrested actually 2 weeks ago he was arrested for, you know, Kevin and I did a video about a few weeks ago, probably a month ago, where we were discussing the guy who was beating his son on camera, and he posted it on the internet, and, you know, some of us were saying, was it wrong? Was it right? Did he have a point of doing that? Was he trying to make a point? You know, this, that, and the third. Kevin and I had a video about that, and it was, you know, a lot of people watched it and liked it, and they had their own opinions about it. Well, the gentleman from that video got arrested 2 Mondays ago, I found out. I also found out before it even hit the news, before the guy was even arrested, I forgot to tell Kevin. But then I finally did tell him, like last week I told him, that the guy actually is not, I'm sure by now y'all already know this, but the guy actually isn't the little boy's father. He's actually the little boy's mentor. And the grandmother, from what I was told, the grandmother actually gave the guy permission to spank the child whenever the child got out of hand. Because the grandmother was the one that was raising the child. And apparently the little boy wasn't listening to her. And apparently he wasn't listening to the guy either. Because this isn't the first time the guy beat him. But the guy got arrested because, like I said in our last video, because I knew Child Protective Services was not going to let this video go. I said that in our video. Didn't I say that? I said, watch Child Protective Services get a hold of this video. And then when they didn't get a hold of it right away, I said, well, damn, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they don't care. But then sure enough, somebody must have sent them the video when I said that. Because they said, you know what, Mikhail said we need to do something. Then we're going to do something. I said, yeah, y'all better do something. Okay. But anyway, because you know, the Scorpion Show, we have power. When we talk, people tend to listen. I'm just saying. I'm
noticing a little bit of it.
I'm saying.
But I can't get them to thumbs up a video or to share it on their Facebook wall.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you, this chair is about to do me in, okay? It is. I swear it is.
Well, let's switch chairs.
No, it's all right.
All right.
So, the guy was arrested. He was arrested on child abuse. What I have to say about this is, you know, he's facing a lot of time in jail if he's found guilty. He's facing a lot of time. I think like 10 to 15 years.
I don't think he deserves.
I don't think he deserves that at all. I don't think he deserves it at all. I think this should be because, truth be told, I don't think the guy meant to do that. Meant to, you know, cause any harm. I think the guy probably overreacted by posting it on the internet. I don't think he was trying to really, you know. I just don't think the guy thought about what he was doing. And you know, even though you and I may not think that he deserves it, you know, Child Protective Services, they this is why they're out there, to stop stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really know that guy like that, and so they'll probably say, well, if we let him go this time, who's to say if he don't do this again, and if not worse. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think that he deserves all that time, because I do believe that his heart was in the right place. His mind just was out the front door somewhere.
Uploading on the internet was not the best.
It was not the best thing to do, and I think that should be a lesson learned to everyone, that you don't. There's certain things that you don't do, like that famous commercial. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And you remember what your mom used to tell us: what happened at home stays in the house. You don't go outside running your mouth.
I've never heard that before.
Your mom never told you what happened? Well, I guess not. It's about 13 of y'all that's living here, so you never know who would have ran out and said something.
I
know some of y'all know when your parents say whatever happens in this house stays in this house. You never heard your mom and them say that?
She never told me that. She used to tell me, you better enjoy being a kid, because being an adult is no fun. I remember that. I still.
Did you ever run out the house and blab what was going on inside your house? No, that's probably why she didn't tell you that.
It was regular. We was.
No, there's nothing regular about this house.
Oh, shut up. Shut the hell up. We was regular. We was a
regular North Philly family, huh?
Yes, but there was a point where we used to sit at the table every day and eat and all of that, but that Ben went out the door.
That went out the door with common sense.
Fuck you, Mikael. Wait a minute. How we talk about all this Beyonce stuff? Didn't even talk about her bump.
The controversy.
Yes, I am so tired of Baby Bump 2011. Look, all we need to know is that Beyonce is pregnant. Whether she's probably using a baby bump to throw everybody off. That's why I think she's doing it. But I think she probably going to have a baby around March or February. February would be perfect because it's right before the Grammys. So can you imagine if Beyonce just dropped the baby out and then went on stage to go accept her Grammys? Oh my God, that would be epic for 2012.
But I mean, we've seen her actual stomach in her bathing suit. So we know that she's pregnant. But for whatever case, this whole video of her doing that Sunday night interview where her stomach moves when she sits down and she makes that, gotcha. Whatever that was all about.
Oh my goodness.
At the end of the day, Beyonce is 100% pregnant, okay? So for those of you trying to figure out why she's faking her pregnancy, she's not faking her pregnancy. She is pregnant, okay? She's very much so pregnant.
You know Sandra Rose is going in on her website.
They all are. It was the talk on the radio. It was talking. I came back from lunch and my coworker said, "Mikael, please tell me what's going on about Beyonce being faking her pregnancy." That's that BJ.
But that's
not faking her pregnancy.
That's the only thing I can think about. Like, it's just she's trying to throw people off about how far along she is.
Well, from what I heard, I don't know if this is true about that Sunday night interview. I don't know.
Excuse me.
But from what I heard, that particular interview that aired last night was an interview that she taped a few months ago. And what I was hearing was, I don't know if it's true, so I don't want anybody to say that this. I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying it's true. But what I was hearing was she used a fake prosthetic bump to put in her stomach so that when the interview actually aired during this time, she thought that that's probably the thing. But then again,
tells you that she got a good team.
But I don't know if that's true. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's true.
That is so clever.
I don't know if it's true. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, she uses it so just in case when it does air, that'll be around the size that she would probably be.
Baby bump, man, this is a mess.
But you know what I feel? I feel bad for Beyonce a tad bit because I said for 10 years she's been with Jay-Z and the world's been trying to get her pregnant for 10 years and now that she's pregnant, nobody believes she's pregnant. That's the sad thing about it.
I think they believe she's pregnant. I think we believe she's pregnant.
No.
But I'm trying to understand why she keep using this prosthetic bump.
But no. You can't say that because who knows if that's what she's using.
You don't think she did it when she wore the red dress?
No, I didn't even pay. Let me tell you something. I didn't even pay attention to that until I saw people talking about it. And I said, I didn't even think that far into it. Like, I just honestly didn't think that far into it at all. Like, I was just like, okay, well, whatever the case may be, we know that she's pregnant. That's why I didn't think anything of it. Like, we know that she's pregnant.
And Jay-Z know what they're having. according to him telling the news that. And shout out to Jay-Z because the Brooklyn Nets are coming.
Well, Kelly Rowland said the same thing.
What?
She knew they was
sex of the
having.
baby?
Yeah, she said the same thing.
Oh, I
too.
thought she knew
Actually,
the name.
Kelly.
Well, yeah, she would know if she.
Yeah, if she knows the name, then she would know the sex too.
Nice.
But whatever the case may be, they all know. Who cares? As long we know that Beyonce's pregnant. That's all that really matters. She's pregnant. I don't like the fact that nobody hounded Alicia Keys when she was pregnant. You know, are you really pregnant?
Stop her ass from getting up on top of pianos.
You know, nobody hounded her, but now they want to hound my mother. Look, my mother gave birth to me, and so she's giving birth to my little. You won't get me there. I almost said when she was had.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't.
He probably do.
No, I don't know.
Beyonce, remember the heart we had a month ago, okay? Just make them sign waivers and contracts and stuff.
No, I don't know.
She ain't gonna do it. So anyway,
Ciara
Ciara is now signed to Epic Records.
Who?
Ciara.
Who's that?
Oh, girl.
Child.
I don't know what she's gonna have to do.
I thought she was signed to another.
She
Wasn't
was
she
with
just
Jive
signed?
Records.
Yeah, that was the new sign, right?
She was always with Jive Records. She was.
I thought she left them. Though.
I think Ellery made a tweet about Ciara coming to his label. But if he made Rihanna a big star, I'm pretty sure he can do something for Ciara.
I guess. You know,
somebody got to save her.
Somebody has to.
That music.
I'm tired of her going out partying and stuff with Kelly.
He said Ciara will officially.
Ciara will be officially epic very soon. That's my girl. I'm glad she's your girl.
And Joe Works girl.
And Joe Works girl.
And Modern Day Boys girl.
Okay.
And
because apparently she's not the radios girl. Or the CD or the CD store shelves girl.
Or your iTunes.
Or your iTunes girl.
Stop it.
Okay, she's not the iTunes.
What do you
girl.
think she gotta do to
She needs to revamp. Mm-hmm. She just needs to start. Let's start over. That's what she needs to do. It's just start over. OVER.
She needs to stop being a socialite.
She needs to stop being a socialite. She needs to stop hanging with Lala's. Because Lala has her career already. Lala has her show. Lala has her basketball husband. Lala is doing her own thing.
She's a mother.
She's a mother. She needs to stop hanging out with Kim Kardashian because Kim Kardashian is doing Kim Kardashian. She's a socialite. She has her own show. She has her own clothes, her own brand. She's doing her. She needs to stop hanging out with Serena Williams because Serena Williams is doing her. She is a one of the best tennis pro athletes in the world. Serena is doing her. She needs to stop hanging out with Kelly because Kelly's doing her. Kelly is trying to get herself together. She's doing her, okay? Ciara, you need to be following the footsteps of Kelly Rowland. You need to be trying to get yourself together too. Okay? I'm tired of every time I turn around, Ciara is going to this party or going to that party but you don't never see her walking into a studio. You see her walking into Mr. Child's in Kawasaki, that steak restaurant in LA, but you don't never see her walking to nobody's studio. I mean, I thought you were a singer. At least that's what you told us. When are you going to start singing? I mean, if you need somebody to sing with, Joe Works is available. I mean, even he got a song on iTunes. Hell, he got a whole CD on. Don't ask me how he did it, but he got one on there. I don't know.
Ciara, I just want you to know that when your fans tell you the truth, listen to them, believe them. They are who makes you, and they are who breaks you.
Yeah, and they're the ones who putting money in your pocket. I don't want to take money out of my pocket to give to you, and you're giving me lackluster music. Nah.
Her best work is still the evolution of Ciara. I love that album. Love it, but she needs to step it up.
She needs to start over.
Yeah.
You know, if I can be honest with Beyonce and tell Beyonce that she has to start getting permission or just start doing her own original stuff, why can't Ciara fans tell her that? Why is it every time you tell her that, Ciara fans tell... Yeah, they do tell her that, and then she'll block them. She'll block them like she don't want to hear it. You know? She don't want to hear it.
And that's why she still went on Facebook and wrote that letter to the industry.
Yeah, and lied. And lied. And then, you know what? Kevin and I knew she was lying because Kevin and I was about to spill the beans, wasn't I? John, I was about to spill the beans. See, it's stuff that we know. I was about to spill the beans. But let's just say Ciara lied in that letter, and we knew she lied. But yeah, her fans tried to make it seem like, oh, no, she wasn't lying. bitch. Let me tell you something. There's this famous quote that I like to recite all the time. One of these days. Oh! I guess I shouldn't recite that quote. Don't recite it.
Man, second now.
No. One of these days, I am going to open my mouth. And when I do, all around me will listen, okay? But until that day, it ain't gonna happen. But that day's coming very, very soon.
Wait, that day that letter came out.
That day that letter came out. Kevin and I was sitting there and was on, and all we heard was, that's a... I said, and me and Kevin looked at each other and was like, oh, this girl is... Ciara, come on! I need to have a heart-to-heart with you. Where's that remote?
I don't have it with me.
Well, let me get close. Ciara,
don't fall,
girl. Don't do it.
And Kelly, girl, Lay It On Me is 3 months late. It's coming out on Wednesday. I hope you push your new video out.
Isn't that when Love on Top comes out?
For real?
I guarantee.
Oh, Beyonce, girl, you can't stop it.
It's like I'm lying.
Oh, because, girl.
Well, how the fuck you gonna blame Beyonce? How the fuck you gonna blame me?
Like,
I'm
damn.
lying, but if it was the truth, how the fuck you gonna blame Beyonce?
Girl, let me
Kelly,
put
you
this
had
out.
3 months to bring that out.
No, Kelly had a year.
Now, Kelly, you lucky I wasn't on that tour bus. Because I'd have read your new asshole and you'd have definitely kicked me off. You'd have said, oh, he got to go. You damn right, but I won't go until I tell you what I need to tell you.
Nah, we had fun on that bus. You better get your ass on Wendy. That's all I know.
You still telling her to come on Wendy. Tell her to come here.
They won't tweet her. I asked them to tweet.
No, they don't need to tweet her. That's your girl.
I know, I mean.
What do you mean? That's your girl.
I mean, I can only say but so much. But if the fans want to see it.
Child. Kelly Rowland saw it the first time we did that.
Yeah, she watching.
She got my phone number in her DM because she was playing on my phone that day. She called me blocked and was breathing in my ear and I heard Lay It On Me playing in the background. She was... And all I heard was, lay it on me. Yeah, I said, Kelly girl, stop playing with me, okay? Because I will lay it on you.
You really said, Kelly girl.
Kelly girl.
Stop playing. I should have asked her if she ever see them DMs. I don't know.
You get so sidetracked when you get in front of
I
them.
know, I mean, that would be with anybody.
No, not me. Now, you know that's not with anybody because you know I don't get sidetracked. I say what I need to say and then get the hell out. Beyonce, when are you coming on the Scorpion show? Stop playing with me.
She gonna be like for Christmas.
Then she gonna act like she ain't know Lady Gaga was on here. Oh, she was? Yes, she was, and you know she was on here. You know she was on here, so don't even act like you didn't know. Because they told me you was in your apartment that day watching us. And then you hurried up and cut it off when you saw them coming.
I heard Bow Wow got into a fight with the cops.
Oh, I saw that video.
What
He
happened?
didn't get into a fight. He was arguing with them. I don't know. It's just Bow Wow's just wanting to be seen, seen and heard. That's all. I was about to say, Ciara just tweeted you?
No, I was trying to get some information about her album. Oh yeah, Mary J. Blige coming out with the new album November 21st. My Life 2 is going to have a regular album and a deluxe album, and I fucking love the album cover. It is so beautiful.
Aww.
You seeing it?
No, but apparently she has a song feature with my
Beyonce.
mother.
Yep, she got Beyonce.
She'll do anything to go to my mother.
Who? This is Trud.
I knew it!
He done confused Beyonce for Mary. I mean,
Go
Mary
ahead, Mary.
for Beyonce.
You better
'Cause
fucking
Beyonce
use
would do-
my mother.
Bitch,
You
Beyonce,
better
what would you
use
do
my
for a Klondike
mother.
bar?
Nothing.
Huh?
Okay?
Girl, what would you do
Mary.
for a Grammy, girl?
Mary
You
said,
know?
I'm going to get a real singer on my song.
She said, Keisha who?
Keisha fucking who? I'm not using. No. After Keisha Cole got her in that drama with Lil' Kim, she said thanks, but no fucking thanks. I will stick to Beyonce. I know Beyonce don't get into all that he said, she said.
But I still have not heard Mary's song 25 to 8. And everybody keep like, oh my God, Kevin, you gotta hear it. But I'm like, child, it's not even on the radio. When I listen to Power 99, I don't hear it at all. I don't hear it. Maybe let me try to listen to it right now on YouTube. A little snippet.
What song is this?
25 to 8.
This is from her new album? That's not the one with Beyonce, is it?
Girl,
Is that the album cover?
no,
Oh.
I'm not looking like that.
I was about to say, she looks like something straight out of the Projects. Okay? No shade, but shade. With that bang and that swoop and that ponytail. Girl, you got a whole lot going on.
There we go, right there. This looks so decent. Mary, I just hope that, I just hope you beat Rihanna. I'm pretty sure she will.
That body is so photoshopped, though. Look at her top. It's so small.
You tried it.
I mean,
You know they're going to touch up stuff, but she looks so decent.
she looks cute.
I can't wait to hear it because Mary always come out with an album every 2 years. My laptop just died. But she come out with an album every 2 years, and I love her music, and I hope that she continues to make that good music and that you guys actually buy it because y'all didn't buy Stronger. Y'all did not buy that one, but anyway, I'm not going to go there. But
I'm just saying, why do you think they didn't buy it?
I mean, the singles weren't that great, but I like the album. Every 2 years, I know Mary put out an album and I buy it and I listen to it. The only album I did not like, the first Mary album I bought, Love and Life. I hate that album. It was a mess, but everything after that.
How many
was
albums
great.
does she have out now?
Mary comes out with 2 albums, an album every 2 years. So this is her 10th album, I think.
Oh, wow. How many Grammys she got? 3 or 4?
9.
Oh, 9. Oh, wow.
Mary has 9.
I didn't know she had 9. I thought when she won a few years ago, that was her first time winning.
When she crossed over with those white people and singing with Sting, she got Grammys for pop songs and people done probably never heard them. So shout out to Mary. Mary, we got to get you on the Scorpion show too. So, I would love to talk to Mary. But
me too. When you do, come make sure you have Beyonce with you.
my iPhone is coming on Friday. I cannot wait. I will be Team iPhone. You gonna teach me some new apps and stuff?
Oh no.
Why not?
I'll just let you do it on your own.
I heard there's an app for my Vidster too.
There's an app. Look at you worrying about an app for my Vidster. That is so fast.
Where is the phone?
I don't know. I don't live here. It's back there.
I ain't got time to look for it.
We just sit down.
Well, anyway, you guys.
I can't believe he said here there was an app from my Vista.
Well, I know X2 probably got an app by now.
Do they?
They do?
No.
Look at
No. I'm just saying. No, they don't have. I don't know. I don't think they have an app. I just go on the internet. Never mind.
So,
I'm lying.
So wait a minute. I mean, is there anything else we had to do? Basketball Wives is tonight.
I stopped watching it.
I'm not gonna stop watching it. I'm gonna keep watching it.
I stopped watching it because I didn't officially stop watching it. It's just that every time I go home to watch it, I never be interested to turn on that particular channel, and it's like,
and they won't.
Oh,
nobody don't pick up the phone at the 4 rings.
Then that means hang up. Voila. I mean,
There probably was nobody but Nina doing that shit.
Yeah.
She always do that call and let it ring. Hang it the fuck up.
Call and let it ring. I said call and let it ring.
I finally learned how to do the wobble.
Kevin, you said that about 3 videos
No,
ago.
I know how to do it now without fucking up.
You should have been learned how to do it.
I got the. Do you know about the new wobble where they go like this? And then lean them to the front.
No.
And then to the. Oh, yeah.
No.
They told me a lot of stuff this weekend. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, you fancy because you know the new wobble?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, you can't catch up now. So,
you still dance like a white man.
Don't matter.
You still dance like you got several sticks stuck up your ass.
Ooh, no.
You do still dance like that. We was watching the video when I was teaching you how to wobble, and we was cracking.
Cause you know I can't dance.
Yep, duh.
But I can. When I'm drunk, I could dance. I don't know what be going on.
I can tell you what be going on.
That white man leaves my body, and Sasha Fierce takes over.
Child, please. You could never.
Don't say that.
When you drunk, you dance like Rihanna.
But at least she's entertaining.
Is she?
So look, you guys, we'll be back with a new video this week. Make sure you thumbs up this video, share this video on Twitter. Where is Madison?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
She probably went to the after school program and you didn't go. And you lied and told me I didn't have it.
We don't have it.
So where's she at?
Wait, she told you she don't know, but she told me she was at her cousin's house. Your niece is one. Ooh, she is one.
I want to be there and it's supposed to be over.
No, what? Come here.
Yep.
How about she about to get beat up?
On
That's
camera.
my kid, not on.
On camera. I won't report it. Now that's one child I will allow you to whoop on camera.